there? I didn't make any kind of announcement about this, so there might not be any of you on here because I wasn't planning on doing this. This is completely random. It's about to start pouring down here. I was sitting here having a mescaline salad, organic mescaline salad, and all of a sudden I was moved to do this. So here I am. You could say something if you're here. All right, so I'm going to tell you one of the biggest blocks to being a twin flame. It is calling yourself a twin flame. You know, and some of you might not like hearing that because you might be used to labels. Maybe you dig labels. Hi. Some of us dig labels. Some of us don't. I never did like them, and you know, so I guess this is easier for me transitioning away from them. Hey Brian, I hope you guys can hear me too, because like I said, this is totally random. It's super windy out here. It's about to start pouring raining. Hi. Pouring raining. Yeah, labels suck, really, and they're blocks. Their labels in themselves are blocks. They're restrictive. I'm good, Brian. How are you? So what the real problem is with the twin flame label. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you. Hi. What the real problem is with it and how it helps to block you and keep you behind is that we get caught up in it, and it has no real history, has no real basis. It's like, in what are you believing? Somebody attributed a name to something. You can look it up, you can Google, you can research, you can look. You're not going to find anything ancient on twin flames. I mean, if you do, that'd be really awesome, but you're not going to. You're just not going to, because it doesn't exist. Probably, I'm going to guess, because I haven't looked this up at all. I listened to my higher self. I know your higher selves are telling you to stop it with the label, and you're not doing it. I listened to mine very early on. It said, you know, leave this alone, and I did. But so I've never looked it up, but I'm gonna guess probably not before 2010. You're not gonna find anything about twin flames. You're just not. But I tell you what you can find: stuff about soulmates and divine unions and disciples that align with the prophecies being sent out in couples, 2 by 2, in groups of 72,000 apiece, twice, which equals 144,000. So you hear twin flames going on and on and on about the 144,000 and they're illumined and they're this and they're that. Nope. There are illumined beings, but they're not twin flames. Because twin flames, again, is something that it's a modern label that people who don't even know what the fuck they're talking about, to be honest, often just throw around. For example, I mentioned in the love reading this week that one of the decks that I own, so I purchased this deck of cards, and although they have never been my favorite, I get, you know, I get what I paid for, definitely, out of them. That's the hashtag creepy deck. But the description in there for twin flames, I mentioned in the love reading, is an effortless relationship. So anybody who is one, or anybody who knows the prophecies, or anybody who knows the purpose of so-called twin flames, knows that's wrong. It's not an effortless relationship. It wasn't ever meant to be an effortless relationship. We're talking about beings that were sent to Earth to incarnate for a purpose, not to just be in love and, you know, have a really cool boyfriend or girlfriend. That was never the point. That's not what any of the prophecies say. That's not what any of the ancient history says on illumined beings. So they have to like pick. Are you an illumined one, or are you a twin flame? Because illumined ones, there's specific history and prophetic writing and even archaeological finds that align with the lumen ones. And I mentioned one of those in one of my recent readings too, the emerald tablets. That's not about twin flames. It's about the beings, the illumined beings that lived on Atlantis. So, that's the big secret. You're holding yourself back if you're clinging to a label and what it falsely represents. Anybody got any questions? Because otherwise, I'm going to end this before it starts pouring. Okay. If not, I will see you guys again soon. Nice chatting with you. Bye.